Hey, how's it going everyone? It is your boy Lethal Liam here, and in today's video we are going to be doing yet again another tier list. So obviously, in case you haven't seen it, go and check it out. I did a tier list on crisps. Um, I've really enjoyed making these tier lists. I'm going to make more. I hope you don't mind that. I'm going to hopefully maybe get a Q&A and try not to laugh. I couldn't think of the name of it then. In after I've done a few series of tier lists. So this one today is going to be 2019 to 2020 Premier League home kits. So this season's home kits for all Premier League clubs. I'm going to add in a new feature. So at the end of the vid, once I've done all of them, I'm going to rate from the godly tier, just so we can make it the best kit, see what my favourite kit is out of all of them. I'm going to make a special at the end of it. Once they're all been rated, I'm going to pick out a Lethal Liam Legend of a kit. So I don't know, say if loads of them get in, like say, I don't know, say if Liverpool was my favourite, you never know, it could be. I'll pick that as my Lethal Liam Legend for this tier list. And last tier list, I was going to pick Kettle. This came to my mind. I thought it'd be a good idea just to have a Lethal Liam Legend for each thing that I do in each tier list. So we can. It's just a nice little thing to do at the end of the vid. So I'll obviously nominate whatever Lethal Liam Legend out of these kits I think is classed as Lethal Liam Legend. So more tier lists coming basically. So with like kits in football clubs, I think it is important to have a good football kit because as long as they can play, they've got a decent stadium and so forth. I think a kit is important. Like Bristol, obviously I'm a Bristol City supporter, and like we had a bad away kit. It was like green and purple, and then they changed the away kit to a black away kit. And honestly, I think, in my opinion, I think the black away kit now is actually better than our home kit. It's so nice, and the red badge just goes so well with it. Obviously, Bristol City aren't in the Prem as much as I'd like to think we are. We're not, but maybe I think in a couple of seasons we will. So don't worry. Hopefully, we'll do a tier list, maybe with City in the Prem. You never know. But anyway, all right. Let's get straight on with the video. So let's go from the top. So currently we're going from the top position to 20th. I think I've done it all in number order. I could be wrong. Sorry if I have. Don't shoot me. So the first kit. So we have got good old Liverpool. Leaders of the Prem. Won the Champions League last year. So with this kit, over the years, I think Liverpool have had probably one of the greatest home kits. It's always quite an iconic kit. I've always enjoyed the sort of like light red home kits they've done. This is obviously a bit of a darker red. Still really like it. I prefer obviously the lighter reds, but this is really good. It's a nice home kit. You got the gold badge, and you've obviously got the advertisement, and it sort of fits in well with that sort of that dark red. So I think it's an easy God, I can't speak today, sorry guys. It's an easy god tier. So there we are. I think that's pretty simple. I think quite a few people could agree with me on that, but yeah, we'll see what the comments say anyway. So next one is we have got Man City. So Man City is, I do like home kits that are a little bit different. Like with Man City, they're the only, looking at this list, I think they're the only kit that has light blue. I don't think any other kit that I can see has any light blue. We've got a few dark blues, but it's just all light blue. And I think West Ham actually, and a few more have a hint of light blue, but it's good how it's just fully light blue. It just shows a bit of difference. It's just a little bit different. It's very nice. I think the badge fits in very well with it. And I would probably say I'm going to go with an amazing for that. And it's a really nice kit, and yeah, very good. So next one we've got Leicester City. So Leicester City's kit is alright. I think the one problem I have with it is it doesn't have that something else where I think every kit on this list has just a little bit of something else that sort of kicks it off. I know that makes no sense because obviously, like if you look at Man City's kit, it's purely light blue, and obviously Leicester's is purely dark blue. But I don't know. I just feel like when I look at this, it could have something that it just needs that little bit of a something to make it stand out really well. But nevertheless, it is a really nice kit. So I think it's a solid good. I'll put it in good. I don't dislike it. It's a good kit. So there we are. Yeah, just even those out a bit more. So yeah, there we are anyway. So next one is Chelsea. So over the years, Chelsea have had a good kit. Obviously, they had the Samson advertiser. It's like Yoko tires, but the Samson advertiser is it sticks out in my mind really well, and it's always been good. The one problem I've got with this kit is I think they've tried just a bit too hard with it. Over the years, the blue that they had, it just stood out well. It was fine. It was simple. You could remember it. But I feel like, I'm not saying that I don't like the shades in kits, like when they sort of shade it and make it, that a little bit different. But I find with this one, it doesn't seem like a Chelsea kit to me, like compared to the ones that they've done. And for that reason, I would probably go between sort of godly and amazing, but I'm going to have to go with good just for this kit. It's just, yeah, it just seems like they've tried just a little bit too hard here. But yeah, there you go anyway. So, next one, we have got Man United. So, one thing I did forget, I think I might have mentioned it, but I'm not sure whether I have. One thing I will say, this might be a little bit biased, but I do really like red kits, so this might be a bit of a problem in the video, but yeah, Man United have always had a good kit. I feel like the black around the badge this year, I don't feel like that was necessary. I don't think they needed to put that sort of, you see that black circle that goes around the badge. I don't think that was needed, to be honest. But it's still a great kit, really, and yeah, it's always been quite an iconic kit over the years, and yeah, it is really nice. So that is definitely a god tier for me, I'd say. So next one, we have got Wolves, also known as the Wolverhampton Wanderers, but obviously everyone knows them as Wolves basically. So yeah, with Wolves, very nice. I do like the orange in it. It's a nice shade of orange. The one problem that stops this, at least this year's kit, I think, from being good is if you look at the kit. I'll you could all tell me if you agree or not, but if you look at the kit, I think the advertisement, the badge and everything, it's all too crammed together. It's not separated out properly like a kit should be, really. I think it's just all, it seems like they've just shoved it all at the top and they've just crammed it all together. And I don't know, it doesn't look right. It doesn't look properly that as good as it should. So for that reason, I'm sorry to any Wolves fans, but I'm going to have to put it in there. I mean, I think that has a potential of being an amazing kit, but just for that reason, just like, you don't do that. You don't put your badge in your advertisement and you just squeeze them into one. It doesn't work. So I'm really sorry about that for any Wolves fans. So the next one we have got, oh shit, I nearly said Southampton then. Oh my god, no, Sheffield. To be fair, they do look similar, but yeah, okay, yeah, that is Sheffield. Yeah, Sheffield. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Right, okay, so it's Sheffield United. Sheffield United's kit, really nice. I do like the red and white. It is very, very good. It seems to have a bit of class to it. So yeah, it's always a really nice kit, and badge fits in fairly well. I think I'm going to go with an amazing for Sheffield United. Decent kit, decent kit. Okay, so next one we have got Tottenham. Now, I think you're going to be surprised that I'm going to say this, but I actually think this is a godly tier. I know that you're going to think that I'm going a bit crazy or something, but I do think, even though it's just a plain white kit, it's always just, I've always took a liking to it. I don't know why, but I think the badge as well, it fits in well, and it just seems to be, you don't see many teams with white kits, and it just seems to be quite a nice kit. I actually think it's got. Actually, I don't know. No, I'm going to put amazing actually, because despite the fact I like it, it still is quite a plain kit. So yeah, I'm going to go amazing. I was going to put godly, but I think compared to some of the others, it should be amazing. So yeah, I'll put that amazing. So we have got Arsenal. Now, obviously, the Emirates sign with Arsenal, it's always been quite an iconic kit. It's been there. The advertisement's been there for quite a long time now. I couldn't tell you when it started, but it's been there a long time. And you know, it's got the white sleeves as well, which I think red and white always do mix quite well together. And yeah, godly are amazing. Hmm. I'm going to put them amazing. It is a really nice kit, though. I will say I don't think it's quite on the god tier, but it is definitely amazing. Okay, so next one we've got Burnley now. Oh, shit, sorry, I'm just gonna get that a bit more square. There we are. Right, okay. Burnley's kit. Now, I do understand that purple can be quite a hard colour to do well in a kit. It's not an easy colour. Let's just put it that way. It can look awful, and unfortunately, you know, I do understand that purple's a hard colour to work with. But yeah, I don't know. It's not. I think the purple's just too dark. It's not really an appealing kit. If you look, if I'll make it a bit bigger actually, because sometimes from a distance it looks alright, but I don't know. It seems to be a bit sort of not the nicest colour. A little bit, you know. I don't want to say plain because they have got blue sleeves to be fair, so it sort of mixes it around. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of this kit personally. I think it's a terror. Is it terrible? No, it's a meh. I'd say it's still all right, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of the kit to be honest. So sorry, Burnley fans, but that is going to be a meh for me. So next one we have got Crystal Palace. Now this is a beautiful kit, absolutely amazing. I love the fact it has blue and red, and you know it used to have a bit of a dark blue and a red, which I thought was even better. But it's still it's so nice. It's just you wouldn't think that blue and red could mix well in a shirt, but it does. And the badge, Crystal Palace's badge. I mean, I know I'll be doing a video on badges, but it is really nice. It fits so well with the kit. Oh my god, so beautiful! It's Crystal Palace's kit is a high god tier for me. It's so nice. I do really love that kit. You know, it's beautiful. Don't worry, guys. I won't get too excited over it. So, no, I'm not that crazy, but yeah, no, it is a beautiful kit. I think. Right, next one we got Everton. Now, automatically, I put this either in a godly or an amazing tier because it is a really nice kit. But this year, I don't know. Looking at it, it's gone downhill a bit. Their kit, I don't know. It's not what it used to be. The badge and the blue fitted well with the badge, and you know you had the Chang advertisement, which was so nice, but I don't know, the shades at the top, it just doesn't look like an Everton kit for me, and I think it's going to have to be a meh. Sorry, any Everton fans, but you know, but yeah, it's not, it's not as good as it used to be. I think it's gone downhill, that kit, personally, but there you are anyway. Right, next up we have got Newcastle United. Absolutely great, I think that you know, they've got a black and white kit, which I think is which is a really good football kit, and it's a football kit that we don't see often in this day and age. There's not, from what I can think of, there's not many black and white kits. And one question I wanted to ask you guys is, I could be being stupid here, probably am being stupid, but I can't think of any fully black home kits from any football clubs that I can think of anyway. None spring to the top of my mind. You know, in the comment section, if you know of a club that has a full black home kit, please let me know, because I can't think of any. I mean, I could be just being stupid, but I can't think of any teams. Obviously, black is quite a popular away kit. You know, Bristol City have a black away kit as well, which is amazing. But I can't think of any home kits that are fully black. It's weird. I just can't. I might be just being stupid, but anyway, back to Newcastle United's kit. It is really nice. The white and the black fit so well. It's so good, and obviously you think of it's a Newcastle, quite a successful club, and obviously they look like with their takeover they might be on the rise even more. And you kind of think of Alan Shearer when you look at this kit as well, but. Honestly, like the one thing that just bugs me about this kit is how the badge is in the center of the shirt. I don't know why that really pisses me off, and it grinds at me so much. I don't know why I don't like a badge being in the center of a kit. It looks a bit tacky if I'm being honest. So this could have had the potential of being god tier, but unfortunately I'm going to have to put it into good because that badge really does bug me when it's in the centre. I'm sorry, but like, I know it's a sort of old fashioned thing and I do respect that, but like, it has to be on the side, the badge. It doesn't look good in the centre. And I'm sorry, Newcastle fans, but if you'd have put your badge to the left, I know that sounds a bit petty and stupid. I'd have put that into God tier, but it annoys me that because it's just not good. But nevertheless, it is still a really nice kit. Black and white is a beautiful kit. So next one, we have got Southampton. We're going a bit down south now. So, we got Southampton and Brighton and Bournemouth coming up. So Southampton, this is really nice. So obviously I said how red and white goes well with the Sheffield United kit. Southampton, I think it goes well, and I love the fact that they put a black collar in there as well. It's really nice. I'm reckoning. Ooh, do I go for it? You know what? I'm going to be good with this. I'm going to go for a god tier because I think that is so nice. The black on the top is so good. I think I'm going to go with god tier. That is a really nice kit. It is really nice. I wouldn't have gone with Southampton like the last few seasons, but they've got that black collar, and I think that fits well with the red and the white. Black, red, and white. I think that's quite a nice combination of colours. Might be a bit too many colours, but I think it's a good combo. So yeah, that's a godly tier for me. So we have got Brighton is our next kit, or to be specific, Brighton and Hove Albion FC, because it's a bit of a long word, but no one thinks of Hove, they think of Brighton when they think of it, let's be honest. So Brighton, like, it's amazing how some of the sort of mid-tier football clubs in the Prem seem to have the best kits. I don't know why that is, and the mid-table ones just seem to blow me away with some amazing kits. Brighton is like mid to high god tier without a doubt. It is so nice. The blue and the white, I don't know, it's just blue and white. I don't know where I get this from, but it just sort of represents a seaside town, and Brighton is a seaside town, so it's quite ironic that I think, but yeah, there you are anyway. So we have got West Ham United. So West Ham, yeah, West Ham's an interesting one. I've always, the, they're always their kits have always been, I'd say decent. This blue, I do think putting in this sort of top blue, the top part of the shirt being blue, that light blue, I think it blends in with the purple quite well. We see it in Burnley. Obviously, Burnley's kit I'm not a bigger fan of, but they have blue sleeves. Same with Villa's kit, they have blue sleeves. I think West Ham United's kit is just, yeah, it's nice. I like that combo of the whole, blue top, and they seem to do all right. I do think that it's hard to perfect a purple shirt, but I think I'm going to go good tier with that because that's a very it's a very nice kit actually, I think, and I think obviously I was saying purple. I think it's a bit of a hard kit to perfect, but they've done all right with this season. So Watford, honestly, I'm not a big fan of yellow, and it's not an amazing kit. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's alright, but the stripes, when they had the stripes, I think that was alright. But they've got one side black, one side yellow. It just doesn't look. It's not really appealing to me. It doesn't strike out at me. So I'm sorry for any Watford fans, but I'm gonna have to vote that as the first terrible. I'm very sorry to say that to you, but yeah, it's not my sort of kit. I know that you could argue that Wolves and Watford have similar kits, but Wolves is more sort of orangey and it's got a nice kind of orange to it, whereas Watford, I don't know, it's not an amazing kit. I'm going to be honest. Now we go back. We go over to Bournemouth now. So Bournemouth, I think, the seaside towns, like the ones on the south coast, seem to be smashing it right now, and I think this is another beautiful kit again, black and red. Another different kit. I love the difference. Like whenever there's a different kit that stands out, it's so nice. Um, Black and red. Oh, it's so good. I think I'm going to go amazing. It's a very nice kit, and their logo fits in well with the kit as well. Yeah, definitely a good kit. So the final two kits, last but not least, is Villa. So Aston Villa, to be specific, not just Villa. Aston Villa, I think, back to the whole purple thing. They seem to do well. The badge seems to fit in with the purple quite well, and it's always been, quite a popular kind of kit. Yeah, I'm gonna put them with West Ham. They're purple buddies, purple friends, and put them in the good tier. So yeah, let's put. I think Villa's a decent enough kit. So yeah, I'm gonna put them there. Now, right at the bottom of the table, last but not least, is Norwich. Now, unfortunately, just to add a bit of misery to Norwich's season, they haven't had a great season. They've last sort of 5-6 games they've improved massively, but they haven't had the best of seasons. But just to, unfortunately, I'm so sorry, any Norwich fans, but just to add to their bad season, I think I'm going to have to put them in. It's a terrible kit. It's not. I mean, to be fair, for a yellow and green combination, it's not bad, but I think I'd actually prefer that kit in full yellow. Like, I don't think the green works, and I was just saying I don't like yellow either, so that's saying something. But yeah, if it was with a lighter green, it might be a bit better. But no, it does look like a bit of a puke colour, I'm not going to lie. So sorry to end the video on a sad note, Norwich, but I'm going to have to put that in the terrible tier. Really sorry about that. Right, okay, that's all the kits done. I'm hoping to do away kits and football badges as well in the next few videos. But anyway, I better not get a step ahead. I need to vote the Lethal Liam Legend home kit for this video. So the tier list Lethal Liam Legend today. Drum roll, please. From the when we look at, so there's 5 kits we can pick from. For the Lethal Liam Legend for the tier list, and the winner for this tier list is Crystal Palace. I think Crystal Palace's kit is just beautiful. It's so nice. Oh, look at it. It's so good. I know that people might not agree with me on that, but I think Crystal Palace. It's such a nice kit, and the eagle of the badge goes well with it, and it's just blue and red. It's just that bit different, But yeah, anyway, let me know what you thought of all that in the comment section below. Of was I mean? Was I too nice to certain kits? Just let me know. Yeah, I'm hoping to do more tier lists anyway. I'll be smashing out more of these. I love them. So yeah, if you haven't already, become a Lethal Liam Legend. You go subscribe, turn on notifications, and you can join Crystal Palace in the Lethal Liam Legend. Well, no, I'm keeping the Lethal Liam Legends, like the people in Lethal Liam Legends, separate from my tier list Lethal Liam Legends, but still. Crystal Palace's home kit is now Lethal Liam Legends. So if you want to join the Lethal Liam Legends with Crystal Palace's kit, you do that. You go subscribe, turn on notifications, comment saying I'm a Lethal Liam Legend, and yeah, I will see you next video, guys. Peace.